Orange Jordan, and today I'm going to be talking about the books I want to read soon. There are so many books that I want to read, but I feel like I don't have time to read them. But these specific books that I have in a stack right in front of me, I'm hoping to get to them very soon just because I feel like they will be like top priorities or a book that I might be in a mood to read later on whenever I feel like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get to the books that I want to read soon. So the first book that I want to read soon is Beach Read by Emily Henry, and this is about two authors who are on vacation and then they're in the middle of writer's block, so they decide one writes romance and the other one reads literary fiction, so they decided to swap genres to write to get out of rain slump, and that's all I want to know about it. I wanted to read this book, but I haven't been in the mood to pick it up, but since summer's coming soon, and I just feel like this would be a perfect time to read that. And plus, I've been wanting to read more adult romances lately, but I haven't picked some of them up recently. But hopefully, this will be the one that I will pick up very soon. The next book that I want to read soon is Disney at Dawn by Ridley Pearson, and this is the second book to the Kingdom Keeper series, and this is about a group of kids who decides to be like guardians of the Disney World. That's all I remember from reading the first book. I really enjoyed it. I wanted to pick the second up so bad, but for some reason I wasn't in the mood to pick them up, and I'm just like miss Disney so much, and I'm like I should be in a Disney whenever I'm in a Disney mood. I should pick it up. I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm excited to pick this up. And plus the cover changes they did like maybe for third or fourth time, and it just drives me nuts. But I'm just glad that I got the covers that I liked. But if I'm stuck with on the covers that I don't like, I might have to be stuck with them for the rest of the series. But other than that, I'm really excited about it, especially when they're on Expedition Everest, which I really like about the cover. But regardless, I'm hoping to pick this up really soon because I don't want to wait anymore. So the next few books are 2021 releases that I want to pick up really soon because I want to catch up on the new releases. And the first and next book that I want to pick up soon is The Happily Ever Afters by Elise Bryant, and this is about a girl who wants to be a main character of her own story, and she takes creative writing class, and that's all I want to know about it. And I just been wanting to pick it up, and I haven't picked it up yet. But and I've been in a mood for contemporary recently, and I just haven't picked it up yet. But I'm hoping to pick up very soon, just because I haven't heard many people talk about this on BookTube, but I do really want to pick this up because I would pick up any book about a character who takes a creative writing class, because that's my favorite class when I was in high school and college. So yeah, I definitely want to pick this up really soon because of that. And the next book that I want to read very soon is All the Tides of Fate by Adeline Grace. This is a sequel to All the Stars and Teeth, and it is about a princess who has the power to control souls, and then she sails off with this power to prove that she's the worthy to be the next ruler of the kingdom. And that's all I want. That's all. This is a synopsis, but I really want to pick this up so badly. Both Happily Ever Afters and All the Tides of Fate. Oh my gosh. Are my most anticipated releases of the year, and I haven't picked them up yet. But I'm really hope to pick this up very soon because this is a duology, and this is the last book of the series, and I'm sad about it. But I'm really glad that I got to have an opportunity to read the sequel, because I have so many sequels on my TBR. It's not even funny, but I'm trying to catch up to them this year. That's my ultimate goal, and hopefully I'll pick this up so I wouldn't be more behind on the sequels I'm already at. And the next book that I want to read soon is The Faux Love Story by Lone Lee. This is about two natures who are whose parents who own Vietnamese restaurants, and they're rivals, and then those two meet and end up falling in love, and that's just sounds so cute to me because it sounds like a Romeo and Juliet kind of situation, that their families are enemies, but those two like men and have feelings for each other. And I'm just really excited to pick this up because I've been wanting to read more books diversely recently. I don't know that's even a word, but I definitely just really excited to pick this up because it's really grabbed my interest because of a synopsis, and also because these characters just look so cute together. And the next book that I want to read very soon is Macy by Melanie Crowder. This is about a girl who tries to get into a Broadway show, and this is a historical fiction that takes place in the 1950s, which I don't think I've read a historical fiction that takes place in the 50s before, and I just been wanting to pick this up, and plus it's very short, so hopefully it'll be a quick read. I'm not sure yet, but I'm just excited to pick this up because I never read a book about a character who wants to be in a Broadway show before, but I'm excited about it because I really love this cover, and I'm just wanting to pick up books about a character being in a Broadway show recently. And the next few books are just random books that I really think I'm going to pick up soon, but I'm really hoping that I will. But the next book that I'm hoping to pick up soon is The Upside of Falling by Alex Lights. This is about a girl who tells her friends that she has a boyfriend when she doesn't do, and then this popular guy in school ends up volunteered himself to be her fake boyfriend, which I'm really excited about, and I'm just been wanting to pick this up. I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm definitely, like I said, I've been in a contemporary mood, and I just want to pick up some contemporary, but I haven't got a chance to yet. But other than that, I've just been really excited to pick this up just because I love fake relationships in books recently. And the next book that I want to read soon is Well Met by Jen DeLuca. This is about, all I know about it, it takes place in a Renaissance fair, and that's all I know about it. I think the characters are part of the Renaissance fair. I'm not sure yet, but I've just been wanting to pick this up because I've always wanted to go to a Renaissance fair since Kevin showed me this movie about the Renaissance fair. All's Fair in Love, I think that's what it's called. I can't remember, but I just always wanted to go to the Renaissance fairs since then, and since I haven't read a book that's about Renaissance characters at the Renaissance fair before, I definitely want to pick this up because of that, and I'm just wanting to pick this up because of that, and I'm just really wanting to pick this up hopefully very soon because I've been wanting to read more adult romances even though I haven't picked them up yet. This next one won't be that surprising, but the next book that I want to read soon is A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Bridget Kemmerer. This is the second book in a Cursebreaker series, and it's if you haven't read the first book is a Beauty and the Beast retelling about a girl who's been thrifted away to this fantasy land and helps the Beast break the curse, and that's all I want to say about it because I don't want to spoil anything that happens in the first book, but this is a second book, and the third book just came out this year, and I just also want to pick it up, but I haven't gotten to this one yet, so I'm hoping to read this very soon because of that, because I want to get to the third one so badly, because I want to know what happens in the second book, and then continue on with the series, because that's the last book in the trilogy. I think it's a trilogy, but other than that, I really need to pick this up soonish. And the last book that I'm hoping to pick up soon is The Wishing Spell by Chris Colfer. This is the first book in the Lands of Story series, and all I know about this book is about two kids who are visiting their grandmother, and then they end up into a storybook that she has when they were kids, and that's all I know about it. I've been wanting to pick this up because I've heard nothing but good things about the series, and I just I've heard someone recently have read this. I can't remember who, but they enjoyed it, and it just makes me want to pick up like soon as possible, because this has been sitting on my shelves for a few years now, and I still haven't picked it up yet, but I'm hoping when I get middle grade pick for my TBR game, I'll end up picking this one, because it seems a lot of fun, and I do love books that deals with fairy tales. So that's all the books that I want to read soon. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you want to read very soon. And if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you know if I whenever I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!